Hey, you know what it is, man. It's PyRexx head honcho thoroughbred. Know what I'm talking about? This my dog, my folk.
Super J in the building, baby.
Man, rocking with Beat Finders TV. You know what I'm talking about?
What's up, everybody? I'm Athena. You're watching Beat Finders TV. Special edition today because we have a special interview with the one and only, straight out of Houston, PyRexx up in here.
You know what it is, man.
Thank you so much for being on the show. Man, I'm looking at all your tattoos. How many tattoos do you have?
Man, I don't know, man. I just got a new one.
Another one. So, when's the first time you got a tattoo? How old were you?
I was 15.
15? Okay, not
I got my mom's name, thinking she wasn't gonna get mad.
Almost everybody's like first thing, right? They get the mom's name.
Thinking,
so like
you know, they ain't gonna get mad.
Look,
look, mom, I got you.
I love you, Mom.
Yeah,
nice,
man.
nice. So what you got going on right now?
Man, I ain't doing nothing, man. I'm chilling. I ain't doing nothing.
Nothing. You just came on tour with Twister. You're doing a song with Bubba Sparks, but that's nothing. Okay.
Nah, man. Me and Bubba Sparks, shout out to Bubba. I just got off the phone with him earlier, man. Me and Bubba dropped a track called Connected. You know, we shot the video. He flew me out to Atlanta, brought me out on a concert with him. He had a concert out there, I think it's Kennesaw, Georgia, right outside of Atlanta. It's kind of like Katy to Houston.
So when you reach out to somebody like that, you know, do they look you up first? Is it because who you've been with working?
Nah, he looked me up.
Style?
He looked me up. He seen that video, I'm back. He seen I'm back.
So you know, who you mess with.
Yeah. Well, he ain't know who I messed with off the rip. I think he knew I messed with Trey. But I know what got his attention was the I'm back. Cause I'm back was like a hard spitting track, and then I shouted some names out who I dissed. So we were like, damn. Even though he a white boy, and people like, damn, he dissed all the white rappers and woo, but Bubba Sparks a white rapper. He saw it for what it was. He saw like, damn, he's spitting. And then he just letting boys know, man, if you don't know who I am, this the white boy out down south in Texas that ain't been heard yet.
Why do you think it's taking so long for you to be heard?
Well, I don't know, man. I've been in his Trey shadow for a long time. That's Big Bro. He was one of the reasons why I got involved with it. I seen it with, like, you know, this Trey, this is my dog, this is my partner. He like Super J, he like a dude I knew growing up. Yeah. And like he made me, he's making it, he's doing a thing, and bro, he 30, 31, 32. I don't know exactly how old Big Bro is, but you know, at the same time, you know, he just got signed with T.I. Yeah. So he been in the game a minute just to get signed to Grand Hustle. So, you know, shout out to Trey. He did his thing, but you know, at the same time, it's like I seen Bro doing it. Then I was like, you know, I want to do the same thing. You know, I'm street life. My whole, you know, I ain't have to be in the streets. You know, there's many guys that's from the same block that I'm from, DeSoto, that ain't, you know what I'm saying, they ain't no drug dealer, none of that stuff. They became somebody. That was my route. You know, I became a gangster disciple, around with the black disciples and the Crips and the Bloods, and I came that route, you know.
You think that's benefited you as an artist?
Yeah.
To have all that, you know,
all that going to jail, being tatted up, being a white boy, being the only white boy that was in ABN, the only really that made a bunch of noise, getting out of ABN, leaving ABN, going to prison, doing the time, going back to jail, getting out, mama dying, everything that consists of being a hood struggle, people can relate to. Being a white boy at that, you know, I'm the only, you know what I'm saying? I'm a white boy, ain't nothing, this all the way, blue eyes, I'm the whole nine, you know, white boy. So it's like, you don't get that many white boys. Besides, you know, Power Wall, you know, that's Power Wall. You know, he beat me by some years. He was like 19, I was 15, I think, when he came in the game. So I was still youngin'. I'm 15 years old, freshman. So he was already, he beat me to the punch. And then he stole the whole game with the golds. I was having golds since 2002 with J-Tom from ABN, you know. He went and got his gold, I went and got my golds, and we did that since 2002, but you know, so Paul Wall got to where.
So you think out of Houston, Paul Wall's like who that people compare you to?
Oh man, when is that Paul Wall? That's Paul Wall? That's all I get, man. So I can't hate on bro to the point that, you know, he got to where he at. You can't knock that. Just like people hate on Mike Jones. But you can't knock how he did his thing when he sold 1 million. You know what I'm saying? Business is business, man. And who is Mike Jones? He did that now. Where he at now, that's on him.
Right. You think sometimes, paperwork kind of messes everything up?
Always, man. I feel like music got between me and bro, me and Trey. It shouldn't have got to the point where it's at right now. Like, I don't even talk to Trey no more. You know what I'm saying? And we grew up since 8 years old. I was 8 years old, man, and I'm 27. So it's like we don't even talk no more. And that's my dog. That's like person I used to go cut his hair, cause I cut hair. So I used to cut his hair and all this stuff. So we ain't even talk no more. I let music get in that way when it shouldn't have been. I feel like my pride and his pride won't let us come back cool no more since everything that has happened. I feel like it shouldn't. I feel somebody should have swallowed it and been like, been a bigger man and been just, hey.
So this happened before you left ABN or after?
Well, it was kind of, I feel like it was starting a little bit while I was there, but then again, I don't know, man. I dissed Power Wall, and when I dissed bro, you know what I'm saying, that's when it kind of started, you know what I'm saying, like I ain't doing no tripping. I love ABN, but I tatted everywhere I'm able to shit. You know what I'm saying, people got to also see that. Like, man, this man tatted ABN everywhere on him, and I left. You know what I'm saying? Right when I got up in the penitentiary, I'm ABN on my face, and I lasered it off my face. You know what I'm saying? Put TBZ on my face. So it's like people got to see it for that, It stands for TB, and we put the Z.
And that's what you...
TBZ is my label. Thoroughbreds. It's not a label. It's just like ABN. It's a group of guys together, and we pushing for somebody. Just like ABN was pushing for Zero and pushing for Trey. Really, ABN was just Trey and Zero, and then Trey branched out and got the ABN gang, and that's where it was consist of, you know, J-Ton, Lil Boss, Raw C, Shep Dog, the guys that was rapping, people that wasn't rapping, T-Head, Shot. I mean, it keep going on and on and on with the ABN gang consists of. Same thing with Thoroughbreds. Thoroughbreds is a clique of dudes that's down for each other, and they down for PyRexx. They down for everything. They own Facebook, they own Twitter.
Talk to everybody else from ABN, just Trey.
I don't talk to nobody from ABN. There's a couple guys I still consider I talk to. You know what I'm saying? Like I shout out, you know, BJ. BJ is Trey's first cousin. You know what I'm saying? I talk to BJ. BJ is my dog, and I never ever stop talking to him. You know what I'm saying? If Money Clip was here, this one to go to rap the way it was. And even Money Clip was the dude I gave my ABN chain to. And you know, Money Clip dead. So he was the dude I gave my chain to, like, hey bro, you know, I'm done with it. He came meet me, he met me, he was like, man, bro, you sure you wanna do it? I'm like, man, I'm down. He was like, man, but I respect you as a man. That's what you want to do.
Right, because you know what I'm saying? Loyalty, I mean, you don't want to lose that person, definitely.
Come on, at the end, it's like this, you know, when you saw Trey, you saw Pyrex. Because I was the white boy in the group. I was the only white boy in the group. And I was the only GD, Gangsta Disciple, plugged in that group.
It's hard right now to make it in this world.
Oh, man, look, I'm going to tell you something like this. Like, shout out to Kurt Cobain. You know, bro ain't even reached out to me yet, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to him, though. If coming up in Houston, it's hard to become somebody. It's hard. Like me right now, I'm no better than you. I'm no better than no other person, man. I'm getting it. I'm out here in the streets trying to make $1 out of nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's hard, but it's fair. You know what I'm saying? But if you wasn't coming up in the age of Lil Kiki or Power Wow or Zero or Trey or Big Hawk or Michael Watts, you know what I'm saying? The whole Slim Thug, Power Wow area, all that, you know what I'm saying? You nobody, you just another person, because everybody named mama rap.
Right.
Everybody named mama rap, some form, some way.
You know, in jail kind of pulled you back a little bit from what
it pulled me away, but then it made me the way, because remember, Trey was screaming free PyRexx. So people didn't hear that much, but sometimes you did on some DVDs. But my guys, my Thoroughbreds is what pumped my name up through Facebook. Not through Twitter, through Facebook. People was through MySpace, and then MySpace started going away in what, 08. I got locked up 07. I got out in 05, got locked back 07, and I did 4 years. Yeah, so and MySpace was popping. Yeah, MySpace was popping, and that's what it was. Boys was getting it, and then Trey started doing the free PyRexx stuff. I had a couple guys like Squeeze and a couple other homies that were doing the free PyRexx and was pushing it. And then like about a year before I got out, full throttle. Right when I got that date, February 2011, and I was like, it was like February 2010, I think. Okay. When I got that date saying this was when I was coming out, smashed the gas. But when I came home is when me as a man stood down and stood up and then made my way to where I'm at. Cause Trey didn't have to put me on Strapped Up. Yeah. That song Strapped Up, that song was originally, I did that verse for some guys on, you know what I'm saying, from the north side, Felony, from Swisher Highs. I did that verse, Trey heard it, Trey was like, man, I like it, let me get that. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I got it. We switched the verse up a little bit. Then we got it to the point. You know, Trey was like, come on, like tat it up. You know what I'm saying? All white, pistol loaded. So that's how I got to the point of the Strapped Up song. But Trey didn't have to put me on there. Trey could have put J-Ton. Trey could have put whoever he wanted on that track. And Trey also, get this to the point, Trey didn't have to put it on his #1 song on Street King. Because when you put Street King on, you got to listen to #1. You ain't got to listen to #2, #3, #19. You got to listen to #1. That's the intro. And I'm on that. So, you know, I thank Trey for doing that, even though he ain't had to, but he also saw the hard dedication that I was putting. I was out here in these streets grinding, in these studios, getting these features, doing this and that, and Trey was seeing that too. Trey didn't want me to do that. Trey like, bro, stop doing all them features. You know what I'm saying? So when you get super duper hot, people gonna like, oh, I already got PyRexx on the song. Oh, I already got. So Trey was teaching me. I was getting the game from him, but at the same time, I was still doing PyRexx. You know what I'm saying? And then he saw that, man, and he
Well, that's good that you say that to some people that are listening. You know, they're watching. You know, they want to get on every song that they can get on, basically for the fast little money they can make. But in the long run, if they are trying to be somebody,
there's not that many people, I can tell you, mama, that just pay a person to get on the track. You know, like who is you for me to get you my hard-earned money to? You know what I'm saying? Now me, I done work to the point where I get paid. Anytime I jump on something, I'm getting paid because they know me for spitting fast, getting it. You know what I'm saying?
Different styles. I was gonna ask you, like, when you grew up starting rapping, who did you freestyling?
Freestyling was
you had your own style, or did you look?
I had my own style, like Super Day. I had my own style. You know what I'm saying? I had my own little thing. I don't know, man. I just like little kick. I bet, like I ain't, bro. To be honest, man, we listen to Screw.
You're from the north side, but Trey.
Yeah, but Trey from the south. You know, but they also from the north side too. They stayed a bunch of years on the north side too, but they really from the west. They from West Airport, 400, they from the south side. I knew them from the north. You know what I'm saying? I grew up with them from the north side too, but I didn't listen to Screw. You know, people are like, damn, I ain't listen to Screw that much. I listen to Swiss Highs. I listen to Dave, the day Hell Broke Loose. You know the chopped 'em up stuff that Michael Watts did. That's what I grew up on.
Back to the Kappa.
Lights, back to the Kappa. It's Slim Thug, the boss of the north, the back in the house. I make kids want to talk, so close your mouth. I grew up on Swiss High. Grew up on Power Wall. I grew up on Power Wall. Blew my mind. You know, but I'm like, damn, white boy, woo woo woo. He took me home. He used to. There was a club in our hood called Trade Winds, but it was a skating rink. During the week, it was a skating rink. During the weekend, it was a club.
Making money.
Oh man, but that was the club. That's where the squabbing, the getting the females, the Hollywood clique, you know.
Calm down, ATL. What's that movie called?
That's what it was, like ATL, kind of like ATL with T.I. now there. But you know, that's what it was. And Power Wow was DJing them.
Nice.
He was a DJ. And then became with Michael Watts, I guess, found him there or whatever, and then he started rapping and freestyle. But I grew up on Paul Wall.
Listening to Paul Wall, why you?
Listen, I'm getting there. See, Paul was this, so I knew Paul. It's Paul Willikin, fly like a pelican. Under my skin, I got a Versace skeleton, mouth full of jelly. I knew Paul Wall from being fly, being hard spitter. I don't know the new Power Wall. The new Power Wall, he been hanging with Lil Kiki a little bit too much. I don't know, but I don't know. I know Power Wall was like that white boy there can spit. You know what I'm saying? But me and Super J, we sitting on the block, on the Soto. And Power Wall got a track called, I don't know what he said, Acres Home was my hood, the Soto's my street. All those speed bumps messing up my 20-inch feet. So we was like, what? We own the Soto at the time. That's my block. I was born and raised. My mama been from.
And for those who don't know what Soto is, what
the Soto was in Acres Home, Antoine Soto, between Tidwell and West New York. 5300. Man, I'm from 5361, apartment A, stayed at 16 years, Candlewood Glen. We heard it, we were like, damn. Power Wall putting the block on. But where he from? You say you from that block. Where you from? When you represent a block, you from that block. You went to school. And I ain't just talking about high school. I'm talking about you went to school from that block sometime. You done been in intermediate, elementary, middle school, you know, all that. So you from that block, you know what I'm saying? You put in work on that block. You done squalled on the block, you done grinded on that block. You can't say, I can't move to Hersheywood, and then where Lil Kiki from. Hersheywood Hard, I can't move to that block. And I moved into some condominiums or some project apartments, and all of a sudden I'm from Hersheywood. I'm 19 years old.
Yeah.
How you from there? You see what I'm saying? You 19 years old. Yeah, you might have stayed on the Soto for a year or so, but you ain't from that block. So when he named this shit, I was kind of, I think I was jealous. I think even when I dissed Paul on I'm Back, we'll get to the point. I think I was jealous of Paul. I probably still am.
He was able to claim it before you did?
No, to the point that I feel like, man, me being a white boy from the block you repped.
Oh, okay, I get you.
Being a white rapper from the north side where you repping. So there's only how many white boys you know from the north side? So there's, I'm gonna name 3 of them. Me, Power Wall, and Riff Raff Dumbass. So there's 3, and I said it, dumbass and dumbass. So there's 3 of us that know him. Paul Wall ain't a dumbass. Paul Wall probably the smartest white boys ever in the history of some music besides him. You know what I'm saying? And look what he did. He did gold stuff. He forever gonna be made just off goals, period. Smart ass white boy. White boy. But you got 3 white boys and I'm one of them, and I'm coming from the penitentiary, and I'm coming on trying to make a name for myself, and you ain't reaching out to me. Maybe I was hurt. I was out a year, and it was like, damn, bro ain't even reaching out to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm with Trey. Bro, you did so many songs with Trey on slab songs and all that. Like, damn. Like, reach out to me. You ain't reaching out to me. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, I feel jealous. I probably shouldn't have said, I said, quote, Paul Wall ain't real. I know his resume. That's the words I said. I probably should have said, Paul Wall ain't real, he ain't really from DeSoto or something. But I said he ain't really from, I said what I say, I know your resume. I don't just know your resume, but I know you ain't really just no street cat from the block. Well, I can name multiple guys that can do the background check on me. And I'm talking about guys from DeSoto. I ain't talking about guys from Tidwell or from Hollyview or from West New York, Gulf Bank, Pond. Say somebody about somebody from another street, cause you ain't over there where they at. So you can't say, oh man, I know Slim Thug, he was out there on Gulf Bank, man, he ain't really no street. How you know if you ain't over there?
Unless you were there.
You on a totally different street, down a whole nother street. Antoine is a strip. Antoine is just a straight strip. And then you got all these hoods.
Well, that's good for the Northside 101 for today.
Northside 101, you get it.
If you don't want to know all the cross streets, you got to hit them up.
Yeah, man. I'm from the north side, from the hood, man. You know,
blindfolded.
Blindfolded. I am the north side when it comes to that area, the northwest. See, we get that shit straight. I ain't from the north side, I'm from the northwest. That's my block. You know what I'm saying? I got some songs that boys ain't heard. Like this next mixtape I'm about to drop. It's gonna be live. It's gonna be live because like.
Okay, so production wise, you used to work with ABN production. No. Okay, now who are you working with now when it comes to beats, producing, mixing, engineering?
Whoever's gonna reach out to me.
So now, for your own music, for your own mixtape that you got going on right now, where can we download it, find it, buy it?
And that thing album is all on iTunes. That album has put me to the point where I'm at. Like that album. Everybody said like, damn, he did a bunch of features on the album, but I did that for a reason because
who's on it? Who's on that album?
Oh man, there's a whole bunch of people. It's Felony, GT Garza, a bunch of G-Ron, Big Wood, Jelly Roll from Tennessee. It keeps KG, the Princess. She's on there. It's a bunch of people. Lil C. It's a bunch of people on my album. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's a bunch of people.
Small world. I need to jam out the album. So yeah. Thank you for giving me a copy.
I owe her a copy.
There we go. Well, there you go, everybody. PyRexx, right out of Houston. A lot of information for you. You got the 101 of Houston. Man. You got everybody is now knowing how he left ABN. Now he has his own thoroughbreds.
Hey, get ready.
Gang.
Get ready. Video, me and Bubba Sparks.
There you go, Bubba
Should be
Sparks.
this Friday, War Star Hip Hop. You know what I'm talking about? H-Time stand up, man. Thoroughbreds, what it do. You know what it is, man.
All right, well, thank you for being on the show. There you have everybody. Check them out.
Hey, check her out, man. You know what I'm saying? Pretty. Get it. You know what I'm talking about? Salute.
All right, well, don't go anywhere because he's about to go in the booth and show us a little bit about what he really wants to say.
You know what I'm talking about? I'm fresh up out of jail, I get it money now. I swung up off that tit well, I'm off that Antoine block. That's what that damn DeSoto. 5-3-00, 53 dead in DeSoto. From the hood, getting it. I ain't trip, I'm whipping it. Talking shit, I'm sipping serve, so you know I'm sipping it. I got to get it, got to get my cash from the hood. And I ain't tripping, I'm white, bitch, I'm not no fucking wood. It's understood what I rip. GD, that's shit. What's the name? It's B.O.S. Cross my chest, it's PyRexx. That's my name. I don't freestyle. I rap up off that pen, that pan. I'm in the wind. Yeah, I bought a 3 for 10, so I'm blowing. I'm sewing. Freestyling off the dome. They call me PyRexx, bitch. Yeah, I swung an acres home. Rappers, man.
If it wasn't for him, then it wouldn't be this track. Now that's a rap, literally on wax. What you really know about that? Friends do real shit, do real shit, bitch. I ain't gotta get rich, bitch. I'm a Mac, but let's go.
I understand they like to talk. I comprehend they love to hate. That's fantastic, but Andy Mathers ain't got no plans just to run away. Not today, not tomorrow, not on December 21st. If the moon crumbles and the sun bursts or an asteroid run into the earth, I guess it won't matter anyway. Then will it? Me and PyRexx, now we done did it. Bitch want hard dick, then come get it. Tell that shit, yeah. They can run with it. We in H-Town and we wait.